Good morning, and welcome to the RHS News. I'm Dalton Roehl.
And I'm Eliot.
Congrats to this year's prom, King and Queen, Jack Matea and Jessica Livingston.
Student council applications are due today by 2:30 p.m. You can turn in your applications to Miss Kaminsky in B207.
Do you have a talent you want to showcase? The talent show is coming up.
You can try out for the talent show after school in the choir room on Tuesday, May 2nd or Tuesday, May 9th.
To sign up for an audition, see Mrs. Kaminsky in B207 as soon as possible.
Congrats to Emily Rebelke for receiving a superior rank at the solo and small ensemble choir contest at Totino Grace High School.
Our spring sports are doing well, with boys lacrosse winning their home opener against Duluth.
The baseball and softball teams recently defeated North Branch.
Isabel Matika and Matthew Turnus competed at the state speech tournament, with Matthew Turnus making it into the first all-state team. Congrats!
Well, that's it for announcements. Let's take a look at this week's featured segments.
Tired of reading books by yourself? Go to Teen LitCon and hang out with other people who like to read books. Get book recommendations from friends, make new friends, find new books. You can buy books and pick up some free ones at the event. Like writing, Teen LitCon has tons of writing workshops taught by authors and other publishing professionals about storytelling, graphic novels, and novels, as well as panels where you hear authors talk about their own work, as well as the publishing business in general. Teen LitCon is completely free and on a Saturday, so you can spend the whole day there. It's on Saturday, May 6th, and the bus will leave from RHS at 8:30 a.m. and return around 5. There's concessions available at the event so that you don't starve. Teen LitCon is a ton of fun, and that's the best reason. You can pick up your permission slip from Miss Kaufman in the library, and it needs to be back by next Wednesday, May 3rd.
Welcome to the Not-So-Newlywed Game show. I'm your host, Jacob Gordon. Now let's introduce our couples. On our left, we have Mr. and Mrs. Oy. And on our right, we have Mr. and Mrs. Beck. Woo! For the questions about her category, the wife will answer a question. At the same time, the husband will answer the question to try to get his answer to match hers, and vice versa for the questions about him category. In the both category, both couples will answer the same prompt, in their personal opinion. Each contestant will have 10 seconds to answer the question. Let's get to it. Alright, the first prompt is, what is her biggest phobia? Alright, let's see our wife's answers.
Not being able to breathe.
Not being able to breathe and dead people. Alright, Mr. Oy, what answer do we have?
I said running out of books.
Running out of books.
Sad face.
And what do we have here?
I think I screwed up. Am I supposed to be answering what her phobia is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. We both lost. Woo! Negative points.
Snakes.
But that's yours.
Oh!
We win! And the second question for him. What is his biggest pet peeve? Alright, begin writing.
Oh.
Alright, let's see our guys' answers. We got
Oh.
slow drivers. Ooh, slow people driving in the fast lane. And what's our wife's answers?
People not moving out of the fast lane.
Correct! What do we got here?
I got nothing. I have not a clue. I feel like I have the peeves in the relationship.
Question 3 for both people. Who is the better cook?
Oh.
Alright, let's see our answers.
Me.
Oh.
You have got to be kidding me.
Oh man, who's cooking supper tonight?
I'll make some bomb macaroni.
If he didn't cook, we wouldn't eat, so.
Fourth question for her. What would be her ideal date? Alright, let's see our gals' answers here.
Dinner and a movie.
At home watching TV and early to bed.
Alright, Mr. Oy, let's see your answer here.
Reading books.
The best
Stay
of
home.
dates, really
About a
cooperating
movie.
there.
Do we get
Or
credit
book
for
that
that?
became a movie.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Stay home.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh
perfect.
my gosh.
Maybe
You guys
book
went
about
3 to
movies.
0. Our fifth question for him. What is his mother's maiden name? Alright, let's see our guys' answers here.
Fox.
Christensen.
Christensen.
Fox.
Both teams correct.
1 point.
Yeah.
We win.
All right, and our final question for both people. What was your first date? All right, let's see our answers.
Buffalo Wild
We
Wings.
don't.
Minnesota Wild.
Wild game.
Both teams
Yeah!
correct.
2 for 4.
Jeez. Thanks for watching the Not-So-Newlywed Game Show, and congrats to Mr. and Mrs. Beck.
Yay!
My name is Jason Paurus, and I'm the proud principal here at Rogers High School. I've spent 9 years as a principal, the last 2 here at Rogers High School. And previous to Rogers High School, I was 5 years at Rogers Middle School. And then prior to that, I had a couple years at Tartan High School. Family. Married to my beautiful wife Becky. I have 3 amazing kids. Blake, who's an 8th grader, Blake, who's a 9th grader, Mackenzie, who's a 8th grader, and then Evan, who is a 6th grader. All my experience up until Rogers Middle School was high school. I had a wonderful experience at Rogers Middle School. I love the staff. I love the kids, the families, and all that stuff was great. But I really missed the high school, and I really wanted an opportunity to get back into the high school. And I pulled a golden ticket, and here I am at Rogers High School, loving every minute of it. Favorite part about being a principal, I would say, is the relationships, developing relationships with students, with your staff, with the community, with families. I think that's the greatest joy I get in getting to know the students, your staff, families, and community. Best advice to give students, I would say, is dream big. With dreaming big, have a great work ethic. Work hard, and then what I would say is treat people well. Treat all people well, and then have fun. It's about having fun. And then the other thing is that I always tell students is every choice you make has a consequence, good or bad. But when I was graduated high school, if you guys remember the movie The Mighty Ducks, Coach Bombay, Emilio Estevez, had an opportunity to meet Emilio Estevez and Coach Bombay, and that was pretty cool back in the day. And here is a picture of Mr. Paurus back in the day. This was when I was a high school senior at Armstrong High School, and yes, Mr. Paurus did play a little hockey back in the day. It's a great day to be a Roehl.
Thanks for watching.
And as always, have a great time
In Primetime.